Welcome back to Out Chicago. Scott Duff here, along with Ellen Miller, just spicily moving forward through this day. And thank goodness we've got folks like the amazing human beings that are at Equality Illinois. Equality Illinois advances civil rights and social justice by inspiring, advocating, and mobilizing the community to create a world that is healthy, just, and fully equal for all LGBTQ people. And joining us now is the CEO of Equality Illinois, Channyn Lynne Parker. Hey there, Channyn. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. Hey there.
How are you holding up, my friend?
Right? You know, I'm holding the line like everybody else out here. You know, that's it. But I'm happy to be here. And yeah, the fight continues. So happy New Year to you all.
Happy New Year to you. And again, as I've been saying, I don't like to do New Year's resolutions. Instead, I kind of like to focus on words to then concepts to kind of keep things moving forward for me. And this year, my word is community. It's about strengthening communities. It's about broadening communities. It's about lifting up community. And I cannot think of a better organization that does all of that than Equality Illinois. Looking down the road, what issues are most disconcerting for you?
You know something, I'll tell you. I would say what is most concerning is really defending our gains, okay? Mm-hmm. We have come so far. We have fought so hard for fundamental humanity, right?
Yeah.
The recognition of our marriages, safe and fair and equitable treatment in the workplace, so many of those other things. So really right now, just thinking about how are we focused on defending our gains. I'll tell you one thing we are super proud about, though. We did get the Equality for Every Family Act across the line, right? So we're super happy about that because, again, families, LGBTQ families, are being attacked all over this country, and we want to make sure that Illinois families remain safe. So we're so proud of that.
Yes, as you should be. And, and again, during these times of darkness, you have to look for the light and the joy of community. And I know Equality Illinois is getting ready for their 2026 gala. Seems just a spot for that, for finding that joy and that light and community. What is in store for the evening that's on the January 31st?
Oh, my goodness. So, again, for those of you who have been to our gala, as Kelly Cassidy calls it, she calls it queer prom.
Yes.
But again, it is a night of fabulousness and celebration and celebrating our victories that we are still here. But also, I would say we're just celebrating not only progress, but how we protect it. Just really highlighting that we have, in fact, made some real gains. So what we anticipate is a night that consists of VIPs, a night that consists of a parade of dignitaries, a night that consists of fun and food and drink and dancing, but also to a night of inspiration, right? So you can expect all of those things bundled into these couple of hours. And it's so important because, like you said, joy is something we cannot view as a luxury.
Right.
Joy is a necessity.
Thank you.
And this administration is key. It is hell-bent on making us feel isolated, on making us feel like your voices don't matter, give up, abandon all ye hope, right?
Yeah.
No. Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that. No. Come out and enjoy yourselves with us.
Yeah.
The fight will continue.
Yeah, I mean, that is something that joy is a way to, it sounds so silly, but it's like an act of resistance in these times.
It is.
When you've got leadership who is saying, just you said, there people are, you have no hope, blah, 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 like all that stuff.
Yes,
No.
yes.
We you are hit the nail right on the head, my friend. So who were some of the folks that are going to be honored at the Equality Illinois 2026 Gala on January 31st?
Yes. So we have Dave Bentland, who is a longtime historic advocate in Central Illinois, who has been doing this work. And to lift him up in this moment it's just such an honor to do so. Such an earnest, such a wonderful individual who has touched so many lives, and we are so excited to be giving him his flowers. And also ACLU, who you all know has been doing incredible work from the moment of this administration. I mean, goodness gracious, you talk about spinning out the lawsuits. Goodness gracious, yes, but we need that. We need that type of activism. We need that type of momentum. And we're not going to let people or our opposition forget that we know who our heroes are. We know who our warriors are. And we're going to lift them up and celebrate them tonight.
Well, I went several years ago at the Hilton, and it was a wonderful night. I need to get back there. You feel like we talked about. You feel joy being there. You feel the camaraderie. There's, the people that are there are your brothers, your sisters, and we all need each other now more than ever. And I wanted to find out a little bit more about how you feel about Equality Illinois' mission right now, as compared with what it was even a few years ago.
Yeah, that's great. So, a few years ago, life looked pretty hopeful for us. Not to say it looked hopeless,
right?
But some years ago, we couldn't have fathomed that we would be fighting for our lives in this type of way yet again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say, in comparison to a few years ago, and I'm going to put a positive spin on this, it is the reminder that we must never, ever, ever to get too comfortable in believing our rights are a one-sum thing.
Yeah.
We must never, ever, ever allow ourselves to get comfortable again to believe that we've crossed the finish line, when in fact there are folks who are actively dismantling or attempting to dismantle everything that we've accomplished, and they move that goalpost over and over again. So we have to be right there with them, ensuring that what we fought for, what we died and bled for, still remains intact. So that's what that looks like. I would just say, in comparison to years before, now more than ever, it's important that we ensure that our protections are durable and not just symbolic, if that makes sense.
Yes,
right?
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, our protections cannot just be symbolic. They cannot be. They have to be durable. And Illinois also can't be a refuge that's just on paper. No, we are here to ensure that all of the things that make Illinois safe are institutional, right? That the hospitals are providing care, that legislation is put into place that actually protects us, all of these things. So that is, to answer your question, that's what it looks like from the years before, is still fighting, still ensuring that Illinoisans, LGBTQ Illinoisans, are safe, but now it just has a deeper meaning that says, like, these rights, these fights that we've won are very fragile, and they can go away. And I hope that we never forget that ever again.
Sad but true.
Yeah. And I do love the fact that, just a reminder, this is Equality Illinois. It is not Equality Chicago. It is for the entire state that we are coming together to celebrate and to honor the work of folks that happened downstate, where we needed more, it would seem, than the protections that we have here in Chicago. And I just, again, this is for all of Illinois, so that we all get health care, so that we are all protected by the law. And that is the work that Equality Illinois does 24/7, 365,
all day long.
all day long. And, I am so grateful that you are now at the helm of this organization leading the fight, because you are always so crystal clear with your message, and it's always a message of optimism and a reminder that the fight for civil rights is never over, and we do.
And
go for it.
I was going to say, can I say this too?
Yes.
I know that a lot of the listeners out there know me from a direct service capacity, but what I want to say is, while direct service is near and dear to my heart and is deeply important, we have to remember is that policy is what undergirds all of the services and all of the safety nets. So what we do with one policy can protect thousands of people, right? So though the work may seem inglorious, right? Though the work that we do may not feel as visible as, let's say, a direct service organization, trust me, what we do is so deeply important that if we go away, you have no idea the devastating impact that will happen. So that is why Equality Illinois must remain and must be supported.
Yep, and the best way to support Equality Illinois is by heading over to the gala, the 2026 gala. It's January 31st at the Chicago Hilton. For tickets, go to equalityillinois.us. Channyn Lynne Parker, you are always a balm for my soul. You are a shining beacon of light and fabulousness. So thank you for joining us, and we can't wait to see you at the gala on the 31st.
I look forward to it. Thank you all so much.
Oh, thank you.